Welcome to our channel everyone. Be the legend fun and be the gacha heaven.
Hey everyone, it's me, Freedom Legend Juan, and welcome to another video of the group about the things I'm gonna talk about in Nightmares of Juan's The Shadowverse. So remember the previous time when I talked about this series, and since the updates I have been uploaded update 1 and update 2, I'm making work in progress in update 3, but today we're gonna talk about update number 4, St. Johnson's Madness update. So in this update, I can say previous time I told my friend Subby Koopa to say that what's gonna happen in update 4. So let's just play in this one. I'm mixing the things about the original mod that is Mario Madness. So give me a minute. So like I was saying, guys, in update 4, I'm mixing things of the Mario Madness, and I'll show you a few things that I've been making on my iPad, in my iPad and Gacha Club. So the main antagonist in this story, like in the first part in Nightmares of the Shadowverse, before the updates they come, it was St. Johnson. But he was not actually an enemy before Night 6 was released. But till then, St. Johnson, let's just say, he was corrupted by a soul. Known as Ultra M. Yeah, the main antagonist in the Mario Madness 2.0. And here's how he looks in the Ultra form. I know. This is I tried the best to make the Ultra form. I did try my best, but like I say, it's the best I could. But like I say, it's the best I can do. Even now, I'm gonna show. Even then, I'm gonna show most of the phantoms in this list. Here is one of the phantoms. Phantom had a Millar. Phantom Snow White from Goddess of Victor Nike, of course. Yeah, she appears as a phantom. Phantom Mordanian, aka Marine in the first place in the game as well. Phantom Hemilister, the fire dragon in the game as well. Phantom Alisa. Phantom Alisa, one of the CPU's OCs created by the aka Dark King in the past, but now she's Alisa. I still like Alisa in the first place, but even though I design her as the Phantom, just don't get it right, yeah, guys. It's just how the world forego for the Phantoms in Nightmares of the Shadowverse in update 4. Now, and here's what the last of the Phantoms. Phantom Red Hood. Another pillar is in the list. Even then, now I'm gonna tell you about most of the other enemies appearing in update 4. So give me a minute. And here's one of the enemies will appear in Night 5, which is a replica of Girlfriend in Act 3 in All Stars. Demon Princess Kayla. I did try my best to copy her as GX, aka Girlfriend, the original mod, but this is the best I can do for her. Because there's no way in the hell, how can I put the blood here, the nails, and yeah, crazy things. Because I know how the Mario fucking mods make crazy things like that. And here's another one of the characters. I Hate You CPU. Well, now the feature that I Hate CPU is the variant version of the I Hate You Luigi. Not the I Hate You music, the Oh God No music. Yeah, that's the reference of this CPU. And here's another one of that my friend Gorgo made for me. The birthplace of Mr. L, which is Mr. G, or Mr. G.O. for short. Depends if it got Gorgo. And when I talk about Thomas being MX, well, actually, he didn't make it. Instead, he just sent me this. Reaper Thomas. I mean, I allow that one. I'll let that pass. I'm not planning ideas to... Wait. Now that I think about it, maybe I can use one of my other OCs to be MX. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, change the plans. Thomas, I allowed you... Thomas, Fire the Hedgehog 95. If you're watching this video, I allow it. I allow Reaper Thomas to appear in St. Joseph's Madness. I allow it. But instead, MX... Joseph will take the role for MX. Instead. Now, this says, I used to ask for Ksenia. And instead of talking about Ksenia being Courage of the Page, well, here she is. Courage of the Ksenia. Totally worth it. I tried to make her the best as Courage of the Peach. I did try. Vlogging for me, I have the thing to remove her legs, but sadly, the foots. But I cannot do the thing with the other. Like, what's in the hands? Like, no, fuck it. I'm not. Screw that. Just forget about that shit. And then I shovel to make a semblance of the Secret Stories Mario. Well, here he is. Secret Histories Shadow Wolf. It's pretty neat. I mean, in my opinion, though. It looks perfectly. And I forget, not but not least, I pressed the wrong button. My hey guys, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the studio button. Sorry. And last but not least, here's another of the characters. I told Windy Wolfie because she appeared up before, because for some reason back in Zombies Super series, the Phantom Distortion, Windy was about to be added as a Phantom, but then later he got scrapped in the end and placing me as the Phantom instead. If you wanna know why, if you want to know why, because he asked me for this like months ago. Yeah, like months ago, he asked me for this. I want to appear as a Phantom. And I think, why not, man? And yes, sadly, I don't have yet Devil CK on my list on my iPad. So please be patient, guys. I'm making the best I can for this series for you guys, because Nightmares and Haunts the Shadowverse is gonna be one like Nightmares and Secrets Alternative Reality. And here's Tomboy Windy. She did the best she can for this. I mean, it's cool. And also, back then, before I mentioned about Heaven not being a survivor anymore, and now she's actually the enemy. That's the Phantom. In fact, the Sky Pretty Cure cast, Sora, Mashido, Tsubasa, Agaha will appear. Sora Night 1, Mashido Night 2, Tsubasa Night 3, Aga Night 4, and for Night 5, well, this will surprise you. Because in Night 5, it's one of the allies I have for now, since then. And now talking about an ally which just uses a Stardust like I do. And I'm talking about CK's own daughter, Mia. Yes, like I said, yeah, there's a surprise. Mia will be, she'll be comforting St. Johnson in the fifth night. But unlike in Night vs. CK's, the alternative reality, this is the fifth night on this series is different, because the music I use in that night is the original music from Mario's Madness 2.0. And I'm talking about then All Stars. Yes, I'm using the All Stars music in this update as well in the final night, which is Night 5, which is gonna have the longest thing ever, because Mia has to do in the first act, St. Joseph alone, Act 2, a copy of Omega but with Mason's body into it, including Tumbleroy Windy, Secret History Shellwolf, and Mr. Geo, which is Gurgle, of course. And then later Act 3, Mia has to face head-on Demon Princess Kayla. Sadly, I had to bring one of her friends. I'm sorry I had to bring this. I'm sorry, Kayla. I'm sorry, Mia. It's my ideas. Please don't get mad at me. It's just for the viewers. And lastly, in Act 4, well, St. Johnson himself again, but had enough of her. But almost like the night fight of Phantom Distortion, it will have two types of endings. A good, a bad ending, and a good ending. Almost, I'm gonna plan to make it the same ways. Almost as Phantom Distortion the original, but a little bit different. It's because unlike in this version, you will not have to find items in the 4 nights. Instead, for the good ending path, I have to say this. All the player, the survivors in each night. Let's just say, Sword has to find one of the Signer Dragons, a Silver Machine, Night 1, Night 2, Night 3, Night 4, and just like in Night 4, in Phantom Distortion, it will have a little cutscene, because, let's just say, Nicholas will be on Mia's side on the 5th night. After the 4th night, it will be a cutscene. They're telling that Zane was watching, Nicholas was watching Zane the whole time when all the St. Joseph's madness this started. And unlike the good ending of Phantom Distortion, it'll be quite different. Because instead of Martha telling them to pay for her crime, be punished, Zane himself will be guilty and sad, and as well that he'll feel bad for all that he done so far on Nightmares of Juan the Shadows. Back in the main story in Update 1 and Update 1 trying to kill Helen Miller. Yeah, that's gonna be something different between Martha and St. Johnson. Because these two characters had different flashbacks. St. Joseph had a family. That'll be playing in Update 3, guys. Because Martha herself, she killed Dr. CK and took the Phantom Ruby. As for St. Johnson, he was to be taken by the terrorist attack, guided by one Nightmare, which is still a mystery. How One Nightmare was born in the first place? Because it's just not like a copy of like Zero Nightmare. He's a different character, to be honest. So very much, and also in this update, there'll be some few scrap content that kind of come to mind, unlike the original music in All Stars, because if you look closely in the bar progress of the song, not the number that held, you'll see that Ultra M has like another different icon on him about all the past characters, all the characters from all the previous songs, including Unbeatable, fused into one. Because Ultra M think he's a god. That's why he's been possessing St. Joseph's body since those days. But in the roleplay version, he was still corrupted by Ultra M, the real Ultra M. But since then, all Precure F roleplay finished it, St. Johnson is free from him for now. Who knows what St. Johnson will be planning next after getting his revenge on One Nightmare on the roleplay story. It depends what's gonna happen to him next. Anyways, this is it for this information video about Nightmares on the Shadowverse in update number 4. Please understand me because this final update with the final project of the Nightmares of Juan series. Nightmares of Juan the Shadowverse series. Because of one, and also here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing I'm gonna tell you. I'll be making a sequel that very soon. Not this year, it depends on me. Because it depends if I want to make it. Almost the same reference as the Scrap series of CK made Five Nights at Jody's. The same as Five Nights at Jody's 1, 2, and 3. But the first and 2, it completed. The third was officially scrapped and canceled for the rest of the life. Including not Isabel like C got cancelled. But a few of my series I've been making, all you guys, most of them, I don't know how to continue anymore. Because for like, for example, my Super Mario Galaxy Plus series, it's not cancelled. It's just very long pause for now because of the things with my PC, the real world, my family, stuff like that. But other types of series like the Gacha Club Season 2 series? I don't know. I mean, I think I could see that series for a very long time. It's just probably have that no much ideas. It depends. But anyways, so I'm gonna say this again before I end this video. Big thanks to Zombie Koopa, my good friend for YouTube and Discord, for inspiring for making the Nightmares of CK's The Alternative Reality and the all 4 update of Phantom Distortion. It really inspires me making my own my Nightmares of Juan series. The first, which is the Shadowverse. Actually, he's a cool person, guys. Zombie Koopa, really, I appreciate for making your Nightmares of CK's Alternative Reality come to life in YouTube. And that really inspires me making Nightmares on the Shadowverse. I really appreciate your very good job, CK. I just really hope someday, soon in the future, both our Nightmare series, both Nightmares of CK's and Nightmares of Juan's can do a collaboration each other. I really want that thing come reality. I hope soon. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one, and leave in the comments down below if you guys want to see another video gameplay from Zombie Koopa's channel featuring me and some few of his friends as well, because I miss playing with CK for a while in Roblox. Since remember about the Roblox, all the times I played Piggy with him in Roblox, it was totally satisfying. Even though sometimes I'm not a good player in Piggy to be a killer, but what can I say? Because sometimes I do the rage monster. It's so funny. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone. Give it a like, bros.